Dion, pro debut, brother. Congratulations on a great performance in there. Went through adversity in that first round, like you talked about. You got clipped a little bit there. Used your jiu-jitsu, got the control in there, and that's what MMA is, man. You get in a little trouble and you go to your game there, and you dominated. Second round, come out. What was said in that, from that first and second round from your coaches at the corner to get you in that second round and get that finish?
He was just talking to me about in that first intermission, just not waiting. I was waiting for him to do something and being a little too much of a counter. Leo is very, very good striker. He was setting up some really good combos, very fluid. He was calm on his feet. He never really took his eyes off of me until I was able to get that takedown in the second. So it was playing a lot of high-low game, trying to keep him on his toes, not letting him set up, and then capitalizing to pull off a shot and take him down.
He's got a bunch of pro boxing bouts under it, so we knew him coming in here. He was going to want to, try to clip you here and there. And you talked about, a couple of shots there that, we're close, but didn't hit, and you got to work on in the future.
Yes, sir.
But as far as the experience in there, being able to have all the tools, you're a pro now, everything at your disposal. What was the feeling like knowing that you don't have to hold back, and that second round, you got the finish, but what's the feeling like knowing that you can use every tool in there now?
It's definitely more versatile. Like I could feel like it's hard in those positions while you're trying to control somebody to throw a punch. Like it's very awkward, and you have to take off so much pressure, which allows a person to move themselves. But with the elbows, everything is so short, and I can stay tight and compact and not allow him to move. And then it was in the first, or maybe even in the second, Pete, my coach, was telling me to start throwing back elbows as opposed to me trying to drop the elbows on him. And then that just added another element to the game, and then that's when he started kneeing me in the back of the head. But I could tell he was frustrated because I wouldn't let him move.
Well, Triforce is famous for them guillotine finishes, brother, and you got one in there, nasty, brother.
3 of them right here.
How did it feel when you know when you're latched on, you know when it's deep, and you know when you got this. When you have that feeling as your pro debut, if this crowd roaring your name, what's the feeling like when you're latching that on? You're just waiting for that ref and him to tap for you to come up and do that dance you had today.
It was great, like I said, I don't think of winning in any specific way. Whatever comes. If I would have hit him with a one shot and he went down and I could have walked off with it, I would have taken that too. But it was just raining the elbows on him, throwing knees at his body, elbows at the body, so he would take that arm away so I could just keep hammering with elbows. And then his last ditch desperation to get back to his knees was all I needed for him. He just stuck out his neck for me, and I just latched on. And if anybody knows Triforce, that's the wrong thing to do.
Well, my friend, it's been a while since you've been in that Cage Titans cage. Made your pro debut for Mike Colbert, and this crowd, they're roaring your name. So many other of your training partners have been here. Richie tonight, co-main event. Dude, what's it feel like just to be able to go into battle with all these guys that you've helped get them ready and then helped get you ready for this this performance of yours tonight?
It's just great. It's definitely a team spirit, and I wouldn't be ready or able to have performed, thank you, for this, my pro debut, if it wasn't for guys like Richie, John Duma, Gary Boletto, Nate Andrews, Dennis Paiva. All these guys helped going to Joe Lozon's and sparring with all their guys. Pat McGilbride, he's fighting tonight as well. I get to train with some of the best guys out here, and it's just a blessing. I'm just grateful.
Excellent, my man. Well, great performance in there, brother. Last question I want. That dance.
Just a little Ric Flair.
That's Ric Flair there, huh?
Yes.
Is that something that, have you done that in the past? That's Dion's trademark finish right there at the end, celebration.
Yeah.
Man, that was something fun. It's great for the crowd, and man, it's great to see, man, you excel in there, and your passion. You won tonight, man, with grit, heart, and great coaching, brother. So good for you, man. Enjoy the win tonight, and we'll see you back real soon, bro.
Thank you. Thank you very much.